Take a look at this Bloom Pop Prebiotic Soda in Watermelon Lime. So this is a 12 fluid ounce, let's say 355 milliliters for that. It's got kind of a matte texture to the can, which is nice. Yeah, let's take a look at the nutrition facts. Contains 2% juice, 20 calories, 100 milligrams of sodium. That's a fair amount. It's quite a, for a drink for sure. And then 5 grams of total carbohydrates, 3 grams of total sugars, 3 grams of added sugars. For the ingredients, we've got, it's kind of difficult to read, carbonated water, organic cane sugar. So it's probably going to be the 3 grams of added sugars. And then the prebiotic, I don't know if I can pronounce this, Xylogosagarides, something like that. Citric acid, lime juice concentrate. So that's going to be the 2% juice, most likely. And then sodium citrate, natural flavors, watermelon juice concentrate. Okay, so it has the watermelon juice and the lime juice. The lime is up higher on the list, so that's going to be more lime than watermelon juice. But even so, it's just 2% of the can for those two. It's not much. This one also, like the other drink I was trying, this one also uses stevia leaf extract for the sweetener. And then we've got organic apple juice, or organic apple cider vinegar. No apple juice. And then this is made in Austin, Texas from NutriBolt. And they say made in USA using strategically sourced foreign and domestic ingredients and components. 12 fluid ounce. So it's a pretty standard size can. 20 calories. That 100 milligrams of sodium, like I said, is a fair amount. 4% of your daily value for that. And then a little bit of sugar, but not much. There's the, try to hold the can steady. There you can see the prebiotic, Xylogosagarides, citric acid, the different juices, and then the stevia right there. And then a lot of these certain types of drinks that are their own thing, but they kind of promote themselves as pop, like a alternative to pop. A lot of them have this apple cider vinegar for some reason in them. Yeah. So this one is definitely within the Best By date. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. The other one's probably outdated. Oh well. Still was drinkable. Anyways, I'm gonna open this up. It's probably good. This is carbonated. I'm gonna try it from the can real quick. Just to get the carbonation level. So that's what it looks like. See the carbonation, it's clear, which is nice. No added colors or anything like that. I feel like that's the way to go. Simplicity. To me, this is more appetizing than some random color. Anyways, let's try it out. It doesn't really have much of a smell to it. Again, this is the Bloom Pop Prebiotic Soda and Watermelon Lime. Yeah, it's got a little bit of sourness to it. I do think the watermelon is at least noticeable, but it's more like the rind of a watermelon taste to me. Maybe it's the mix of the lime plus the watermelon that just makes the watermelon not as prominent, but also kind of, like I said, in that direction of the rind rather than just like eating a piece of watermelon. There is some sweetness of the stevia. I think it's getting mixed with the flavor of the apple cider vinegar to me. So, in general, this drink, I wouldn't call it super sweet tasting, but it is sweet esque tasting. I think it tastes good. It's fine. But like I said, that apple cider vinegar does add a unique aftertaste, along with the stevia, also adds a unique aftertaste to it. I'd say that it probably is possible to pour this into a glass and add ice, and you'll still have a fair amount of flavor to it. You do lose a lot of the carbonation in that case. So even so, this just doesn't seem as carbonated as a regular pop. It's a little bit tingly drinking from the glass, but obviously, if you want as much carbonation as possible, just drink it from the can. But then, even so, like I said, it's not super carbonated. Yeah. But you get the sourness, you get kind of the tingle from the carbonation, and then some of the stevia and that apple cider vinegar taste. I think it tastes nice. It's going to be personal preference, of course. This is obviously very different than a soda pop in flavor for sure, and like the texture and the it's just very different. I wouldn't consider these anything like regular soda pop, with high fructose corn syrup or actual regular sugar. This does have a little bit of cane sugar, 3 grams, but it's not going to be a huge contribution to the overall taste and sweetness and everything. But I think it's nice. I did have a different one of these, and I don't remember having any like issues or anything. So the prebiotic seems to work with me on this one. The similar drink called Olipop, that one doesn't work for me. So, you know, sorry, some of the carbonation. I think in this case, it works for me, but it might be different for you, is what I'm saying. With these drinks, they're more quote unquote health conscious, and they add things that might not work with your digestive system. So you just have to try it and see. But at least in my case, like I said, I'm good with this one. So there is a bit of marketing material that I didn't show. Could zoom in on that. Forgot to show that. So no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, caffeine free. Yeah. Junk free. Anyways, I think these are pretty good. And that was the Bloom Pop Prebiotic Soda and watermelon lime.